Embedded mean? I want to ask a chapter. Do you know that?
It's like permanent, like in there.
Very good. It's inside it and it's perfectly inside. Okay, it's perfectly inside. That means every single one is on top of it. Understand? Okay, every single one is on top of it. So like they are like that. Okay, find the area of the shaded region. Take pi as 22/7. Okay, so why this is so important, everybody? It looks very hard to do that is because it seems nothing has been told, right? They didn't tell you the rectangle size. They didn't tell you the circle, the radius of the circle, correct, Daniel, Ping Ping, and Jason? Okay, but the thing is because it's embedded chapter, so I ask you, how many radius are there?
4.
4, very good. So one radius, one radius, one radius, and one radius. Get it? So chapter for the length is 4 radius. Okay, who can tell me for the width what is the area? What is it called? What is the measurement for the radius? How many radius are there for the width?
2.
Very good. So for the width, there are 2 r. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. So what is the area of the rectangle? We can say it's 4r times 2r, correct? Which is 8r squared. Understand, chapter? Okay, Danielle, can you turn on the camera? Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one, okay? So the next one is, we want to find the shaded area. Obviously, we need to do what? We need to have the shaded area minus 2 circle, right? So what is the area of the 2 circle? Is r times pi, correct? So how many of them are there? 2 of them. So it's 2r squared pi. Get it? So the shaded area is ar squared minus 2r squared pi. So what is common? 2 and r squared. We can take them out. So equals 4 minus pi. So for this question, since we don't have really what is that, so we can have what? 4 minus pi. So the answer we're having the r. I don't know why they said, oh, let the radius be 7. It's no, okay? So it's no. But the thing is, the question doesn't tell us, correct? Okay, but it doesn't matter. Understand, Jason? You can just plug in r equals 4, r equal whatever. The question changes, the answer changes. Get it, Daniel? Get it, Ping Ping? Get it, chapter? 都懂吗？ Jason? Jason? 懂了吗？Daniel，你可以把这个摄像头再往上压一点呢，再往下压一点呢，好不好？我看得到你什么呀？什么都看不到了。Daniel，听不听得懂？把摄像头往下压一点，好不好？OK，好，我们先看下面一条题目。The area of the shaded square is 8 centimeter. Find the area of the semicircles where O is the center. So pi take through 0.14. OK，好，那这样子，我们大家就自己做一下，好不好？So you do it yourself.
I'm done.
Okay, so everybody, please send it to me by chat, okay? Oh, I'm recording. 把答案发给我，做完以后。Okay, so Jason, Daniel, and chapter, take a look, okay? Pimpin, you take a look if you get it right or not. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we have area shaded. So this is a what? This is a square. So chapter, could you tell me what does the square do? Like the area of the square, how did you find out?
Each side is
So like if this is A, this is A, so A squared equals 8. Don't you agree with me? Okay, so I want to know this red line. Do you know why, everybody?
That's the
Because
radius.
OC equals radius. Very good. OC equals radius. So because this is square, so this must be a right angle. So everybody, could you tell me using the Pythagorean theorem? So how do we find OC? OC squared equals A squared plus A squared, which is 8 plus 8 equals 16. So OC equals what? OC squared equals 16. OC equals what? Equals 4. Correct? Okay, so find the area of the semicircle. So what is area of the semicircle? That means the half of the circle is 4 times 4 times pi, then divided by 2. So equals 8 times pi, which is 20. So 8 times pi. 25.12 centimeters squared. Understood, everybody? So Jason, if you have any questions, you're not very sure, could you please tell me?
Okay.
Yeah, so do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so let's move forward, chapter. So a small roller rolls without sliding inside a bigger rolling. The radius of the circle is 4 times that of the roller. OK， 里面有个小球，外面有个大的，对不对？ How many rounds will the roller have rotated about its own center by the time it rolls back to the original position? Okay, so let's take a look at this one, okay? Our first institution suggests that 2 pi times 4r divided by 2 pi r or 4 rounds. So how do we get at this? It's because the radius of the circle is 4 times that of the roller. The outside, if I have a line here, everybody, I want you to do a line. Remember, I said, if you see the circle, the very important thing is what? The circle is on the line, right? And you see the center. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get it, everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the bigger circle's radius is exactly 4 times of the smaller one. Can I stop here? Do you understand? Okay, so that means for the circumferences, the smaller one is also 4 times. So bigger one is also 4 times than the smaller one. Do you understand?有没有？因为如果这个小的是2， so it's 2r pi, right? So the circumferences. And the circumferences, so the bigger one is 2 times 4r times pi, right? So one is 2r pi, and the other one is 8r pi. So the bigger one, the circumferences is 4 times than the smaller one. Pimpin, do you understand? Jason? Chapter? Daniel? Okay, So the roller rotates about a smaller radius of 3 r's, right? So you know they're having the 3. So if the altogether, the smaller one is 3 times smaller than the bigger one, and we can just calculate what? So in altogether, they're having what? They're having 3 times smaller than the thing. So the rotor will have rotated about its own center for 3 rounds in order to get back to the original position. Okay, so let's take a look at number 4. The radius of 2 identical circles is 4 centimeters. Okay, so the radius of the 2 identical, so you see from AO to here is 4. And from O2 to here is also 4. The 2 shaded region have the same area. Okay, the 2 shaded region have the same area. So find the length of O1 to O2. But you must know that this answer must be a little bit bigger than what? Than 4, right? It must be a bit bigger than 4. And we also know that this drawing must be not what? Must be not true to this, true to the real thing, right? Because 你看这个看起来很小，对不对 ？Chapter 这个看起来很大，对不对？It's impossible they're the same, but I know it must be the same, but the circle is not true to the real measurement. Okay, so let's take a look at analysis. If the 2 shaded region have the same area, the rectangle has the same area as 1 semicircle. Okay, do you understand this part? Okay, let me just do a little line for you, okay? So everybody, sorry, it's too long. You see, if this one, so there are semicircles. So we can just put, if this one and this one is the same, so area of the semicircle is what? Let's just find out the semicircle first. No. Okay, this one's better. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The area of the semicircle is exactly, because everybody, do you know the measurement of the red one? The measurement of the red one is 4 centimeters, right? So that's why the area of the semicircle is half times 4 times 4 times 3.14. Correct? Which is 25.12 centimeters. And the area of the rectangle is exactly 4 times 0.1, 0.2. Okay, so in other way, that means 25.12 equals 4 times 0.1, 0.2. So 0.1, 0.2 equals 25.12 divided by 4. Got it, everybody? Okay, I'm going to explain again why the semicircle is equals to this rectangle. 是不是有些小朋友这边不懂 ？Correct? 懂吗？还是不用我说了 ？Okay, let's move forward for the number 5. The radius of a circle A is 3 times that of the radius of circle B. If the circle B rolls along the circumferences of circle A once without sliding. Daniel, 我觉得你就没有在听。你有没有在听？你来帮我们读一下题目，好吧 ？Number 5。
在听。
在听啊，那你帮我 Number 5听一下。
The radius of a circle A is 3 times that of the radius of circle B. If circle B rolls along the circumference of circle A once without sliding, how many rounds will circle B have rotated about its own center?
Okay, so number 5, everybody take a look. So that's the same thing, right? Because it's outside, so that's why it's plus together. Do you know why? When they're inside, you minus the circumferences and outside. Smaller. Yeah, because inside is smaller and outside you plus that thing as well. Okay, so basically that's the same thing as the question number 3, right? So inside, question number 3 is this B is inside, and question number 5 is plus together. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1, practice questions, okay? Number 1, what is the area of the circle given that the area of the square is 32 centimeters squared? Okay, so Jason and Pimpin give me different answers. So let's take a look at this one. Who's get it right? Okay, so Chapter and Daniel, take a look. So the area of the circle, given that the area of the square is 32 centimeter. So Jason, this is a square, right? And the area we know. So that means if we name this is A, Chapter, this is A, that means A squared equals 32, correct? And based on, we want to find out the diameter, or then we can find out the radius. So we can just have this one as a special right triangle here. And in order to find out this one, we have, we named it B. So B squared equals A squared plus A squared, correct? So B squared equals 32 plus 32 equals 64. So B equals 8. If B equals 8, this is 4, this is 4. Correct, everybody? Okay, so what is the area of the triangle? So, sorry, the area of the circle is 4 times 4 times 3.14. So equals 16 times 3.14 equals 50.24. Jason, think about it. Which part are you making mistakes? Tell me.
I forgot to do the Pythagoras theorem part.
那你怎么把数字算出来？你这个答案刚好和这个标准答案差了1倍，对不对？差
I
了
know.
也但是差了一点点，对不对？没有错很多啊。Okay, so number 2. Daniel, I think you can do these questions, okay? So given the area of the pie, the fin is 24 pi centimeters square. So let me just ask you, everybody. So does this one is the whole portion of the circle or just a part of the circle?
It's 1/6 of the circle.
Okay, I don't know what is a portion, okay, but I know it is what? It's part of the circle, correct? But the thing is, we know, Jason, it is 60 degrees. So can you tell me what is a whole circle's degree?
360.
Very good, 360. So if I told you the part of the circle is 60 degrees of the whole thing, can you tell me what is a fraction of this whole circle?
1/6.
Very good. 1/6. It's 1/6. Okay. And we know AB is 90 degrees. What does it mean? If this is 90 degrees, this is 60 degrees. And we know the AC is exactly double the AB. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this one I want you to write down on your notes, okay? So this is 30, this is 60, this is 90. So this is A. If AB equals A, could you tell me AC equals what? AC equals what?
2A.
Very good. Thank you. AC equals 2A. Okay, chapter, can you please write down in your notebook? Jason, write it on a notebook, okay? So if you have a triangle with a 90 degrees and 60 degrees and 30 degrees, and the thing is, this is A, this is 2A, and this is square root 3A. Okay, chapter, you don't have to understand how to calculate it out. You just to remember what is the number for them. Okay, everybody, please write on this one first. Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at this one. So what is the length of AC? So we need to find out the length of AB first. So if you know the AB, you can just double it, right? Okay, so let's take a look at this one because this area of this pi, so this little fin is 24. So how do we get 24? Is 1/6 times r times pi, correct? Correct? How do we get it? So equals 24 pi. So for the left, right, pi and pi are gone. So r squared equals 24 times 6. R squared, my pen. So equals 144. So r equals 12. So if r equals 12, which is AB, so AC equals what? Equals 20.
24.
Okay, Jason and everybody, I can just do, I can do it again if you want to. Do you understand, everybody? 好像有点迷茫，我们过一会儿再看一下这道题目，OK？ Given that the perimeter of the triangle is 15 centimeters, the circumference of the ball is 5 centimeters, how many turns will the ball have to roll without slipping and the roll along the triangle back to the original position? 这个球是在这个三角形的外面的，当在外面的时候用的什么方法？用加还是减？
加。
Very good. Jason, Daniel，你们都不做啦？ Okay, good job, Pimpin. You got it right. So let's take a look at number 4. Given that AB equals 49 and the sum of the perimeter of the 3 circles, so take pi equals 22/7. 看一下啊。OK，everybody，有没有人做出来的？我们把前面的题目要不要再讲一遍？好，这样子吧，好不好？那个 Chapter Jason，我们先把那个，我觉得今天大家状态不太好，是不是？有点闷闷的。我们先把计算题做一下，好不好？Warm up 一下，可不可以？OK，warm up 一下，把脑子放起来，好不好？今天有点状态不好，每个小朋友，我们先做5分钟的计算题，好不好？好吗？Chapter。OK，so one, two, go. Two minutes left. Okay, everybody, I think we're stopped here. Okay, so did you wake up or whatever? I think the question is a little bit, no, you didn't finish? Did you wake up, Jason? What happened today, all of you? Daniel, what's going on? You've been quiet for a long time.
I'm like I kind of like yeah, I just got a haircut
You
like
got
two
what?
days ago.
You got
A
what?
haircut, a haircut.
You got you got haircut, so that's why you cannot focus on math.
No, 冬
Jason,
令时
OK 哦，Jason 说那我也搞 haircut，然后我也不能 focus 哦。啊，Chapter，你有 haircut 吗？没有 haircut，那 Chapter 好的，就你们另外两个小朋友不行是吧？冬令时现在本来应该已经要睡觉了，是不是？是不是啊？有点困是吧？那我们可以提早的开始的呀，我们对不对？OK，那我们回去看一下原来的题目好不好？看看现在脑子有没有舒服点。我们重新开始，第一道题大家都会不会？The first question。第一道题老师就跟你们说，我把题目给它改掉，说成 The radius is 7。OK，I told you。那我们重新做一下好不好？So can we do it together? Okay, if I told you the radius is 7, can we do it together? So Jason, let me ask you a very simple question. So when you see the area of the circle, the area two embedded circles inside a rectangle, and they want us to find out the shaded area. So obviously we need to find out the area of the rectangle minus 2 of the circle. Am I right? 那老师问你话呢，都不理我呢。Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Okay, so we have a center of the circle chapter and the center of the circle. Can you see how many radius are there?
Four.
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So chapter, if one of the radius is 7, so 4 of the radius is what?
28.
Very good. It's 28. Okay, so let's calculate if there are 2 radius for here. So what is the width of this rectangle? What is the width of this rectangle? It's 2.
14.
Very good, 14. Correct, Jason? So now everybody, could you please tell me what is the area of this rectangle? It's 28 times 14, right? So 28 times 14 equals what?
$392.
392. Very good. Okay, so what is the area of the shaded? So what is the area of this one? So the area of the circle is what? 7 times pi times 2, correct? So can you tell me what is the answer for that one? We already have pi equals 22 over 7.
$308.
308. Very good. So what is the area of shaded? So 392 minus 308 equals 84. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. So I'm going to again explain these questions. If this question is not understood you don't understand this one. So the rest of them, it's very hard. Okay, so chapter we have to understand this thing is called Pythagorean theorem. 我觉得我们已经学过很多次了，老师再跟你说一下。Get it, everybody? So if we have this one equals 3, this one equals 4, and this one must equals 5. Why? Because 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. Understand, chapter? Okay. So what? Oh, sorry. This is 5.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get it, everybody? So the longest one equals the square of the longest one equals the shorter one, the square. Understand? So if you understand this one, we go back to the question here. So if I have a line here, and I connected them, so basically I can calculate it by this theorem, right? But Daniel, can you tell me why this red line is so important? Hello, Daniel.
Oh,
Hello, can you hear me?
yes, I misclicked.
Oh, yeah, I know. So let me ask you, why this red line is so important?
Because it's the radius of this semicircle.
Yes, that's the radius of the semicircle. Understand? Okay, chapter, I want to see. This one is definitely a right triangle. Are you agree with me? Right? And if I say this is A and this must be A, why, Jason? Because they are a square. This shaded one is square. So let me ask you. So how to calculate this red line is because equals what? This equal, if it is, this is B, so we can have a B squared equals A squared plus A squared. Get it, everybody? This is still B squared equals A plus A squared plus A squared. Okay, so since A squared, we know that because the shaded area of the square is 8 centimeter. Okay, so it's 8 plus 8 equals B squared. So 16 equals B squared. So B equals what? B squared equals what? B squared equals 16 and B equals 4. Did you get it, everybody? Okay, so now because we know the radius, obviously it's very easy for us to find out the half semicircle. So which is what? Is 4 times 4 times pi. But chapter, remember, it's semicircle. That means semicircle. So what is the half of them? So I divide it by 2. So it's 8 pi which is 25.12. Get it, everybody? OK，这次懂了啊，这次是不是真的懂了？OK，如果这次真的懂了，那我们来看看这道题目。我们第一题大家一起再做一下，好不好？重新做一下。So the area of the circle is 32, and take pi is 3.14. OK，我看到 Daniel 给我的发的答案了啊，Daniel 看清楚啊，这个答案怎么做出来的，对不对？OK，you do very detailed one. Give me the how you get it. Show me how you get it. 啊，那个 Jason 和 Chapter 还是不行吗
No, I have the answer.
？OK，那你重新做一遍啊，Chapter，要不要重新这样看看，对不对？把这个 Daniel 你看好了，这条线等于什么？这条线如果等于 B 的话，这条线等于 A，这条线等于 A。Chapter, I want you to tell me what is B squared equals to.
A times A.
Why it is A times A? Again, so I ask you to write down this one. So if we have a right triangle, so this one, if this one is 3, this one is 4, and this one is 5. So the longer one is equals to the shorter one squared plus together. 怎么了呀，Jason？ Chapter, do you understand? So can you tell me b squared equals what?
A squared plus A squared.
Very good. Can you tell me what is a squared equals to? A squared equals to what? See? Area of the square is 32. Do you see that? What does the area of the square is 32 mean?
It means the a squared is 32.
Yes, a squared is 32. Get it, Chapter? Because it's a times a equals the square of area. So b squared equals what? Equals
32 plus 32.
32 plus 32 equals what?
64.
Very good. Can you understand? Okay, so b equals what?
8.
Very good. Okay, so if b is 8, Jason, 你还是要重新做一遍的。你知道答案，你刚才也不是不会做吗？你现在会做了吗？
Yeah, I know how to do
Oh,
it.
okay. 好，now what is the radius of this one? So the whole thing is 8. Daniel, can you tell me what is the radius of this one?
Um, 6, 4.
It's 4. Very good. So can you tell me what is the area of the circle?
16 pi.
16 pi. Okay, can you tell me what is the 16 pi equals to?
16 pi is 50.24.
16乘以3.14，你不会做啊，Daniel？现在我们大家所有的人等你，把16乘以3.14。
老师，我刚说了呀，15.24 呀。
Okay, 50.2. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Okay, everybody， 会做了吧 ？Okay, chapter understand? Okay, 好，那我们下面来看下面一道题目。Okay, so let me ask you, let me ask all of you a question. Okay, 看看你们有没有记笔记啊？So I have a triangle like that. It's a right triangle with the angle of 60, 30, and 90. Is that okay, everybody? Okay, so if I told you this one equals 10, can you tell me what is the measurement of this one?
5.
Very good, thank you. If I'm telling you this one equals 12, can you tell me what is the measurement of this one?
24.
Very good. Okay, so now let's move forward to the number 2. 试试看，大家一起做一下，好不好？ Number 2， 小朋友自己做一下，好吗？ 要不要老师帮你们？So Jason, if I ask you, I told you the area of a pie, like a fan, like how did I get this one as a part of the circle? Like for instance, if I have a circle, 这个一点都不远. If I have a circle like that, okay? So Daniel, if I want to know the half of them, if I want to do the half of them, obviously, I just do a little flat line, right? Correct? So with this line, I know the half of the area is just divided by 2, correct? But if I want to know quarter of them, it will be divided by 4. But if I want to cut this one into 3 pieces, how do I do it? How do I cut these ones into 3 pieces? Eh呀，这课真的上的太没意思，每个小朋友都像在睡觉一样，干什么呢？怎么了呀？OK，是不是这个样子？是把它分成3份了，对不对，Daniel？那老师问你，一个圆一共是360度，对不对？Chapter, all of them are 360 degrees. So divided by 3, so each
120。
120度。Very good. So 120. 那换过来说，如果老师告诉你有一个派，它是120度的，so you can think about it as actually 1/3 of the total circle area. Correct, Chapter? So this time I told you this degree is 60 degrees. So I know this one is 1/6 of what? Of the total circle, and which is 24. So everybody, could you please find out what is R? All we can say, what is AB equals to? Can you do it for me? Okay, can you please find out? I give you the equation already. So times 6, correct? Chapter? So this is gone. So it's R times pi. For the left side, for the right side equals 144 pi. Am I right, everybody?那现在这样子，这个 radius 等于多少都算不出来啊？
12.
Thank you。那你发给我啊，Jason。你可以 message 发给我，你不想说话，你可以 message 发给我，好不好？Thank you, Jason。那 Chapter 和 Daniel 你们都算不出来吗？ So which part got stuck, Daniel? Daniel, I'm waiting for you. Come on. So
Yes.
that is r times pi equals 144 pi. Correct, Daniel? So can we
Yeah.
eliminate pi at the both sides?
Yeah.
Okay, so pi and pi gone. So r times r equals 144. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so r equals what?
Oh, 12.
So can you tell me why you cannot get this one? Answer me, Daniel. So now, chapter, do you understand why this one is 12? Okay, so can you tell me what is AC?
$24.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, number 3. Number 4. Given that AB equals 49, find the sum of the perimeter of the 3 circles. Okay. So AB all equals 49. So very easy. Can you tell me how to find the circle of the first one? Sorry, circumferences of the first one, or circumferences of the second one, and circumference of the third one. All I need to do is just to find out this one is A, I just name it. The radius of the second one is B, and the radius of the third one is C. Can we do that? Okay, so I want you to tell me what is circumferences of circle 1. Jason?
A times pi. Diameter times pi.
So what is diameters?
R times 2, radius times 2.
Well, can you directly tell me for the circle A1, what is the circumferences?
2A times pi.
2A times pi, correct? Okay, so chapter, can you tell me what is the circumferences of the second one?
2B times pi.
Okay, so Daniel, can you tell me what is the circumference of the circle C?
2C pi.
2C pi. Very good. And could you please tell me, everybody, 2A plus 2B plus 2C equals what?没有人知道。他说 A 到 B 等于49。
49.
Thank you, chapter. Okay, so now we can say pi is a common thing. So pi 2a plus 2b plus 2c equals what? Equals the perimeter of the 3 circles, correct? Am I right? Okay, so that means it's 49 pi times p, correct? So 49 times pi, 49 times 22 over 7 equals 7 times 22 equals 154 centimeters. Is this hard?
Oh,
I don't think it's hard.
oh.
有没有难啊？真的不难呀。好吧。Okay, so the radius of the small circle in the diagram below is 6 centimeters. The shaded region is 2 over 3 of the small circle and 1 over 6 of the big circle. Find the radius of the big circle. 看一下题目，老师去喝个水啊。 小朋友们，先告诉老师一下，the area of the small circle is what?
The area of the small circle would be 36 pi.
Thank you. The area of the small circle is 36 pi, okay? The shaded region is 2 over 3 of the small circle and 1 over 6 of the bigger circle. So let's just ask you, what is the shaded region for the, what is area of the shaded region then, Jason?
24 pi.
Chapter, did you get the same answer?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Daniel, did you get the same answer?
Yes.
How did you get the 24? Daniel? How did you get the 24? Tell me. 你已经 Daniel? Well, yeah, we're waiting for your answer. You tell me, how did you get the 24? Because I don't know how to do it. You tell me. Daniel，你听不到老师声音对吧？那我问问你，妈妈是不是听不听得到？听得到吗？
我
听得到吗？是不是老师这
嗯
边坏掉啦？
听得懂，
啊，听得到吗？
听得懂。
听得到的。OK，好，听得到。那老师问你，这个24怎么算出来的？嗯
I heard you said 36 pi.
嗯哼，Yeah, 36 pi. I ask you, what is the area of the shaded region? 你有看题目吗？还是 Jason 说是24，你也说24？那万一 Jason 是错的呢？Daniel,
I heard you said 36 pi.
yes, 36 pi is what? Daniel, read the question again. Daniel,
Yeah,
read the question.
I am reading it.
Yeah. 那你告诉我这36 pi 是什么东西？那我在那边说你都不听的嘛，对不对？那你现在告诉我，the radius of the small circle is in the diagram below is 6 centimeter. So could you please tell me what does this 36 pi represent?
The area of small circle.
So can you tell me what is the area of the shaded circle? So shaded region, I'm sorry.
The shaded region is 24 pi.
Thank you. So now you know how to do it, right? So now you know how to do it because I know you know how to do it, right? Daniel? Okay, so equals 24 pi. Chapter? Very good. So this is 24 pi, right? But this is also 1 over 6 of the bigger circle, right? So chapter, by knowing this part is 24 pi, can we know what is area of the bigger circle? So what is, can you tell me? It's 24 pi do what?
Times
Divided
whatever.
by 1 over 6. Get it, chapter? Because this one is part of it's 1 over 6 of the bigger one. So we know 1 over 6 is 24. Not all together equals what? Is 144 pi. It's bigger circle. Daniel, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, chapter understood? Okay, so what is, find the radius of the bigger circle. 简不简单？太简单 because radius times pi equals 144 pi, right? So pi and pi are gone, correct? And the radius equals what, chapter?
12.
Very good. Get it? Okay, so boys, I'm going to clear all the things up and I want you to just read the question carefully and just do that. Is it okay? Jason, 我相信
Yeah.
你会做了吧？
Yeah.
会了吗，小朋友们？ Okay, so now let's take a look at next one. Number 6, a right angle triangle is placed over a semicircle. The area of the region A is greater than the area of the B is by 47. Okay, A is bigger than B by 47. If AB is 20, how long is BC? Okay, so everybody, if AB is located on a semicircle, so everything when you see the circle, the most important thing is you find the center, correct? When you find the center, you do what? You connected the center with this one. Did you see that? Because they're all what? This, if I named this one D, so everybody, OA, OD, and OB are equals to each other. Am I right, everybody? Why they're equal? Because they're all what? They're all of them are what? Are the radius of the circle.
10.
Yeah, they're all 10. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. We know the A is bigger than B by 47. So if you take a look at the whole thing, you see the white part, they share commonly. So that means circle, semicircle, minus right triangle equals 47 as well. Don't you get it? Because this A is bigger than B by 47, this whole thing plus together should be bigger than this whole thing by 47 as well, because they share the white part evenly. Correct, Jason? Can you understand? So what is the area of the semicircle? Can you tell me? Can you send it to me by chat? The area of the semicircle. Okay, area of the semicircle is 10 times 10. Thank you, chapter. Divided by 2 equals 50 pi. Okay, the one who sent me 100, 要打屁股了，对不对? Okay, so what is the area of the right triangle? 那不就是50 pi minus 47 equals right triangle 吗? Correct? Okay, so could you please tell me the area of the right triangle by calculating 50 pi minus 47?
Is it 157?
Minus 47? Yeah, equals.
Is it 110? Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 110, right? So we already know AB equals 20, correct, chapter? So how do we find out the area of a triangle? So it's AB times BC and divided by 2. Correct? So AB is 20 and BC we don't know, and divided by 2 equals 110. So 10 BC equals 110 and BC equals what? Equals 11. Get it, chapter, Daniel and Jason? Got it? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So last questions, okay? Two quadrants are drawn using point A and B as center respectively. The length of AB is 7. And find the differences between area X and Y. Okay, because they're the same, okay, so what does quadrant mean? Quadrants means 1/4 圆, okay? A drawing point AB is respectively. So if AB is 7, and do we know that? Is because AB is 7, so we see if it is CD, it is also 7. Correct? And AC is also 7. Because the AC is represented the radius of the circle, and AB is also represented the radius of the circle. Correct, everybody? Okay, so if I name this one A and this one A, do you think A and A equals to each other? Correct? Okay, so if that one is the case, so Y, they want to know Y minus X, right? They want to know the differences between area X and Y. So Y minus X is this also equals Y plus A minus X plus A. Am I right, everybody? Because you plus the same thing, they're still the same, right? Okay, Y plus A equals what? I equals 1/4 times 7 times 7 times pi. Correct, everybody? Okay, so X plus A equals what? X plus A it actually equals 49 minus 1/4 times 7 times 7 times pi. Did you get it? Because this part is exactly equal to the square minus this part. Am I right? So silent means you understand or you don't understand.
We understand.
Okay. Okay, so then I can just put this one in. So equals 49. Chapter 你知道 49 哪来的啊？49 就是个 area of the square, 对不对？ You understand? Okay, so 49 minus 20, sorry, 49 over 2 pi. 对不对？ Okay, so now if you have this one is 40, sorry, over 4. So this one is 49 over 4 pi minus 49 plus 49 over 4 pi, correct? And you can just plus these together equals 49 over 2 pi minus 49. So that's the final answer. So if you take this pi as 7, right? 22 over 7, like we always do. So 49 over 2 times minus 42. So this one equals 7, and this one equals 11. So it's 77 minus 49. So equals 28. So that is a final answer. The differences between area X, Y is 28 centimeters. Okay, get it, everybody? So I think that's it for today's class. Like I promised, that's the last question. I hope next week we're getting better because I feel like everybody is very exhausted and very tired, right? Okay, so we're going to see each other next week. Hope you guys get well. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.